He's on the road.
Put your hands in the air. Do it now.
10-4. Dispatch for any available supervisor to meet.
Get your hands in the air. Do it now. Turn around. Turn around. Get down.
Shots fired.
You don't move. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move. Stay down. Hey, I got him. You're good.
Squad 325.
Hey, go, police, go. Police, come down. Help me. Hey, come on. Help him. We ain't near ambulance. Subject.
Suspect.
3269.
You can't play.
Do not tell me if it's done.
The 159 has had correspondence behind the rear.
Where's the gun?
He was complying with the demands of the officer. Let's show some of his injuries. Not only was he injured in his stomach, his leg, and his head. Okay? Here's the update to this horrific tragedy. Council members approved a $650,000 settlement for a case in which two officers shot Mr. Jerry Smith Jr., who they had cornered on the top of their building in 2017. The settlement is pending full Common Council approval. It is expected to receive that approval. Police had responded to a call. Here's your background. They responded to a call of someone with a gun near North 29th and West Wales Street. Jerry Smith, 19 at the time, fled officers as they approached to talk to him. One of the officers thought he saw a gun-shaped object in his pants. I mean, damn, who are you, Superman? You saw a gun-shaped object in his pants. It was not a gun. Mr. Smith did in fact surrender, and he was still shot. The police body camera footage from one of the officers, Adam Stahl, shows Smith has spread his arms and fingers as Stahl and Officer Melvin Finkley approached with guns drawn. While Smith gets to the ground, the two officers shot at him at close range. So once again, they're playing hide the pickle as far as pictures and more information about the officers involved. So we couldn't confirm all of the photos, but we do have the police chiefs between 2017 and 2018. Let's put up the pictures. I got both of them. Edward A. Flynn and Alfonso Morales. Those were the guys in charge during this debacle that could have ended in death, would have been a murder. Well, you may wonder, are the cops being held accountable? Okay. Smith survived, but suffered permanent partial paralysis in his right leg despite undergoing several surgeries. That's according to Daniel Storm, a private investigator working on Smith's federal civil rights lawsuit against the city. Let's put up a picture of the deputy chief DA. His name is Kent. Let's put his picture up. All right, that's your deputy district attorney. He concluded that both Officer Stahl and Finkley had been justified in using deadly force as they believed Smith was armed or was reaching for a gun. No gun was ever found according to the reports because no gun was ever present. The officers had contended they were protected by qualified immunity, a doctrine that shields government officials, including police officers, accused of constitutional violations in civil litigation. Pursuant to their law enforcement duties, the city appealed to the US District Court Judge Lynn Alderman's ruling against the officers' qualified immunity protection, all right? In August 2021, a panel of the 7th US Circuit Court of Appeals dismissed the qualified immunity appeal for the officers, returning the matter to the district court for further proceeding. You saw what I saw. Let's bring two things back to the conversation: common sense and humanity. You saw a teenager who was complying, unarmed, getting on the ground, and he was shot and could have been killed. He has been severely injured because of these cops. His life has been transformed forever. It's amazing to me that the people who preach responsibility do not want it applied to them. This should have been a criminal case. Woz, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it's just exactly as you said. He's ruined this young man's life by paralyzing him, obviously. And the video clearly states that the dude was getting on the ground. I just can't understand how scary and how scared these dudes are always. I feared for my life. You have a gun. You're flanked by about 3-4 other dudes with guns, and it's one guy. How could you be that scared as a dude is falling to the ground, right? And they want us to call these people heroes, etc., the bravest people around. Yet they're always freaking scared. It's one of the weirdest things. And again, like I don't know how this is the right way to do policing. How can you watch that video and come away from it saying, no, this guy did his job perfect? This is exactly what we expect out of police. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to continue to follow the story. The settlement has not been fully approved yet, and the district court can still make a ruling about qualified immunity. We'll give you the update as it comes.